Don't you hate it when you're falling asleep and you come up with an idea that feels like comedy gold and you can't wait to wake up and write it all out and incorporate it into your podcast? Only to wake up and realize fully conscious that your idea really wasn't that great. My latest such dream fail involved a character from a scary movie trying to generate a second income through multi-level marketing. Remember Pyramid Head from Silent Hill? He was a fearsome creature with a human body of enormous stature, complete with rippling muscles and a big-ass knife he used to tear his victims apart. As his name would suggest, instead of a normal head, this creepy being had a pyramid sitting atop his neck. Well, the other night as I drifted off to sleepy time, I dreamed up Pyramid Head's scheme. You know, a play on multi-level marketing's other nomenclature, the pyramid scheme. Killing people just isn't bringing in the money it used to, so now Pyramid Head is trying his hand at being a home sales rep for various goods. In place of the big-ass knife, he's now extending a scentsy candle out to you to beckon you in with its warm, inviting aroma. In lieu of his blood-stained assassin's garb, he's now clad in bright LuLaRoe leggings. Finally, if you zoom in on his hands, you can see he's rocking some of those snazzy jamberry nails. He might even have Lip Sense lipstick on his mouthless pyramid face. I haven't decided yet. Actually, now that I say all this out loud, I realize this is totally comedy gold. If only I knew Photoshop and could make this meme happen. Typical Susie. Ideas o'plenty and nary the skill to execute. I may as well give up and peddle wares for a pyramid scheme myself. Today on Please Excuse My Dead Aunt Sally, Susie defends her choice to quit her job and start selling stuff nobody wants. Mike takes pity on Susie and buys some scented candles he never plans on lighting, as he is afraid of fire and scented candles. And thousands of stay-at-home mothers are deeply offended by our mockery of multi-level marketing. Sorry. And now, the return of Susie's Crazy Conspiracy Corner. Conspiracy Corner is brought to you by Chatterday Saints. Are you lonely? Do you miss the good old days when people actually talked on the phone rather than just sending you to voicemail when you called? Try Chatterday Saints. For less than you spend on tithes and offerings, you get access to an old-school phone service for anyone who wants to chat. Whether you want to discuss Joseph Smith's first vision or how much you love wearing white t-shirts under spaghetti-strapped tanks, Chatterday Saints is there for you. Dial 1-900, choose the chat. Chatterday Saints, what are you waiting for? Bogdanoff Brothers. Are they saviors or captors? Caution. By listening to this broadcast, you've already put yourself in danger. Continue listening at your own risk, and welcome to the resistance. Who are the Bogdanoff brothers? Or is the appropriate question, what are the Bogdanoff brothers? Some may say Igor and Grichka Bogdanoff are nothing more than two very unique-looking chaps who happen to be really good at physics. However, there is much more to these twin brothers than abnormally defined cheekbones. A popular theory is that these strange men communicate with an advanced race of extraterrestrials. However, I think there is a strong possibility that the Bogdanoffs are aliens themselves, and that they didn't actually have plastic surgery to alter their appearance. Rather, they have simply discarded their disguises and allowed their true alien form to be out in the open. Bold move, Bogdanov. Psst. Bold move. These men, or should I say these spacemen, are very controversial and very powerful. But are they friend or foe? Let's look at what we know. Fact. These twin brothers used to host their own TV show in France where they taught science in a way that was informative and entertaining. Fact. They are smart. Really smart. Both have IQs of around or above 200. Fact. Igor Bogdanov, who has 6 children from a previous marriage to a countess, is currently married to Amélie de Bourbon de Parme, the daughter of a French prince. Amélie is 1 year younger than Igor's oldest child. Fact. The brothers are behind one of the great meme conspiracies of all time, known as the Bog Pill. The Bog Pill includes a quick rundown of quick facts about them and their abilities to communicate telepathically with aliens, the rumor that they learned to speak French fluently in 48 hours, and that they are really the ones who rule France behind the scenes. The Bog Pill also mentions that the Rothschilds bow to the Bogdanovs, which, as a conspiracist, this opens a whole new can of worms as theories around the wealthy Jewish power family, the Rothschilds, are more abundant than fillers in Grichka Bogdanov's lips. So after looking at the facts, it's hard to know if the Bogdanovs are good or bad. The more I learn about them, the more questions I have. But my conclusion is that they seem to possess a great deal of knowledge and power, and seemingly use very little of it to do any good, especially in France, a country struggling with an influx of violence, civil unrest, and in dire need of help. This leads me to believe that they are indeed sinister characters. In fact, I believe them to be 2 of the world's great puppet masters, and every move they make tangles the strings more and more. How long will it be before the marionettes are so ensnared with knots they're unable to move at all? Next episode of Conspiracy Corner, we'll examine the Rothschilds and whether or not you should close your bank accounts and convert all of your currency to clay marbles. You might notice there's something missing from this week's episode. Listener questions. You know why? It's because there weren't any. What happened? Did you all get abducted by aliens? Did the government erase our email servers? Were we getting too close to the truth? Oh, hopefully you haven't all ended up on the Clinton death list by now. Well, hopefully for next week's episode, I'll hear something from somebody. Remember, you can reach us at pleaseexcusemydeadantsally@gmail.com. You can also hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or even give us a call using that handy-dandy call button. Music for today's episode was produced by Kevin MacLeod. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next Monday.